Hello, this is Running Robert, and welcome back to Plan B Terraform. So we are terraforming this planet. Uh, so pretty much as you can see in the background, it's kind of like a Surviving Mars Factorio. So we're going to go ahead and get to it. There is a new change since we did this, so we're going to see how this affects us. This major change stops moved, build directly the trucks and trains from the menu. So let's see how this is actually going to work, and if I need to actually make adjustments to what I have going on. So, let's see. Looks like I have stations going. I think I'm okay for the moment. Oh, we can find out soon enough. So, if you have not played before, this is Plan B. So this is my major city, New Tokyo. So it is the biggest one I have. Oh, no. Oh, this is food. I got you. I know what's going on here. Okay. Sorry about that. And so I'm trying to build a city. Now, a couple things I am trying to do is we're using minerals over here to transport, make objects. Objects go to the city, which they need, which you can see by the city supply. And then, of course, you also have some waste disposal, which is not quite going so well for what we're trying to do. So, currently the city is not growing. It's staying stable at about 10,000 people. We also have issues with a lot of waste, and you can kind of see all my aluminum bars up here. It's not quite working the way I have wanted it to. And so we got to kind of work on that. So yeah, let's kind of figure out what is going on with everything. We're also trying to raise the temperature of the planet. So we are doing that by, let's go over here. Bringing fluorite and sulfur into these plants, and these plants are making this F6, and that is, every time it is, slowly raising the temperature. There is a better way to do it, so we're actually going to kind of be looking at that at the moment, where we can do NF3, which is nitrogen and the fluoride, and that will actually raise the temperature more, so we can kind of look at what we have to do that. So first thing, let's figure out. Let's go down to this water plant. I have nitrogen down here. The problem is most of my nitrogen is being used on these rail lines to go to, as I continue on, the stuff up here, and nitrogen is getting turned into organic waste and compost, and that is actually being used with water to make food. No, but just enough. So we needed to get some more nitrogen first. Let's kind of figure that out first. Okay, so let's go back to where my water is. There we go. So let's make more of these guys to begin with. Let's try to get this temperature up and raised. So the biggest thing that you see is that I do need to continue to put like stuff around both of these, so that I do not have any kind of issue with that. We're using this transport system where pretty much something will dig, it'll move over, and that moving is helping me keep temperatures raised. So it's helping, but obviously I just don't have enough stuff to do it efficiently yet, so that is causing some issues. So we're going to try to figure it out from there. Okay, so let's build some more of these guys. Let's make him concrete. Oh, that was dumb. I'll make him nitrogen. And let's build a couple of these. Nitrogen. Nitrogen, nitrogen, nitrogen. Okay. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that guy right there. And what we're going to do with this one is we're going to make this water. They're going to kind of follow each other. And then we are going to build pretty much these all around it so that we get just the maximum amount of stuff. I keep hitting it around. Keep just hitting it. There we go. Then while we're thinking about it, let's see, where is the minerals to help make more temperature. We can always start on that. So this, like I said, it takes nitrogen and fluoride. So that's what we need to look for. So let's see, we got some fluoride right here and some ice. So we can actually kind of go with that as a good little spot to build a nitrogen base. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're just going to start here with the nitrogen, 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 and nitrogen. And on the other side, still water. Because we still need both, regardless of how we do this or what we do. Okay, that's probably a pretty good start there. Let's go ahead and we can just start mining this out. So let's go ahead, let's get that over there. This will be the fluoride. And fluoride and fluoride. That should be pretty good. Most of it right there. Okay, so let's make some greenhouse plants over here. And let's see, I'm just gonna make 2 of those at the moment, so I'm not sure how many it's gonna work with, unless we're gonna try this new road system while we're thinking about it. So we're just gonna connect them from here to here. And then down here, we're going to do the same kind of thing with the road system. So we need to be 2 away. So that's actually a good spot for both of them. We're going to put 1 for the nitrogen and 1 for the fluoride. And then since we can just transport these guys directly. Okay, oh, that makes it easy. So let's go with fluoride. So you can go there, and let's make 5 trucks. Why not? And then we're going to do the same thing here. Oops, I guess you're only going to go to there. So it's the same thing, where it's just going to automatically make it. Okay, that's not so terrible. And you, my friend, are going to do the nitrogen. And of course, 5 of those. Okay. Okay, so let's see, when we first get these first couple, there we go. So this is supposed to be, I guess, a little bit more effective at raising the temperature. So we're gonna kind of let that go here, and we're just letting our water kind of fill up for the moment. Our water we're gonna transport over. It's a little bit of a distance, a little bit more of a distance than I thought. But I want water here for sure. So let's go ahead, and what I'm going to do, and we're going to watch this actually fill up. That's not bad. That's pretty full right there. Okay, so we have the train go to like here for the other one. It can kind of come into this line. Let's make that water, 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 and that's going to help get everything around. And then let's make that other train station. It's going to start over here because you can see I'm filling up with water here, so that's kind of nice. So here, let's see, water, 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 water. And then let's see, we're going to start building the train. Okay, cool. So that's a good little spot for it. And then we're just going to take a set. We're taking this a long way here. Oops, we're going to avoid this in case we need it for later. Perfect. Okay. That's okay. If we build any more ice on here, we'll be able to use it. So I think that's pretty effective for what we need to do. So now we're going to build the train, and it's going to go way over here. Let's get it to go to there, and it's going to transport water. We're going to try to fill up that water route as much as we can. Make sure, yep, okay. So you can see, yep, water gets loaded. It's in good shape. Here, what do we got? 13 and 8, so we can build more of these over here. Let's see, nitrogen, yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're plenty of fluoride. Plenty of nitrogen at the moment. Okay, so we can bump these both up pretty well. You can really get this temperature to start to go. And that water is important because, again, Nuke Tokyo needs food, and I need to make sure I deliver enough water to it. Water, water. There we go. Okay, let's see how we're doing. We're gonna go up here. This is transporting. Let's get another train going, and this is transporting water. Let's get a second train going. Okay. Still, everything is okay at the moment. Let's get more greenhouses. Boom, boom. That should be enough. And then food. Okay. We can go ahead and we can speed this up. Watching that temperature go to negative 32. Okay. Wait, we just don't have, let's see, like I said, need more nitrogen for oxygen. Yeah, plenty of that. We can get a third truck going, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference here. 37 and 40, yeah, it's just... Problem is, again, I don't have enough nitrogen with this stuff that I'm doing from down here. You know, even with, I guess, 2 trains going, it's still just not enough. That's the water train. There's the nitrogen train. There's a water train, and there goes back a nitrogen train. Let's just kind of watch this for a second. Let's figure out if there's something we can do that's different. Oh, we're also using it to make compost. With the carbon that we're getting from stuff. Yeah, not enough water. Okay, looks like we're gonna need one more of these guys for water over here. I need to be able to unload everything when possible. And you're another nitrogen. Yep, that train gets fully unloaded. Water just gets... I wish there was a better way to get water. And there might be when we actually warm this planet up enough. I know that we can turn this into general water, so maybe this is just not an efficient way to do it. And once we can actually make some lakes and spots. Because right now it's just ice. That's the only place we get it from, though temperature is rising pretty quick. But you see, it's fully unloading both, and they're just immediately getting used. Go down here for a second. But this actually, what I like to see is it's completely full. So let's just get another full train here and another full train here. And let's just, like I said, looks like I finally have this going very well. And then over here, it's another base over here. There it is. Yeah, plenty of water. So we can actually get another train going there. And maybe even a train stop to up there. It's a distance, though. Let's try that, though. Let's get one more train stop. We can slow it down just a little bit here while I'm going to do something. So train here, and you, my friend, are going to go all the way up here, and you're going to transport more water. And yeah, so instead of transporting water to one spot, going back, let's just get some transporting going. Okay, so now we actually have enough food here to start. And I'm full of compost. Of course I am. I would expect nothing different than my life. Okay, my friend, let's go ahead and that's staying stable at least. And I guess we can actually start transporting food. It only needs 100. I already have like 140 saved up here, and it looks like enough water. But we're gonna worry about that in 1 second. We're gonna see what happens when we get to this temperature. So we are almost there. Then we can start worrying about everything else in life. Wonderful. Okay. Reach a population of 1,000 in your second biggest city. Okay. And guess what? Pumping stations. So pump water from the ground. Must be built over humid ground, not submerged in water. Green areas in the water view. Tempered steel is our next thing. And dams, which needs reinforced concrete. Okay. So we go here. I don't have anything yet. But I'm still warming up this temperature, so, you know, we're okay at the moment. We're just going to let this run. I think New Jakarta is a city that is close enough. Yes. So, what does it need? It needs reinforced concrete. Yeah, right now I think I'm just giving it concrete because it doesn't need concrete anymore. And this is making reinforced concrete, but as you see, it stopped because I have let this kind of go, which is fine. Let's go ahead and get some more iron, get this back going. I have 1,000 of these, so I'm really not that concerned. And we can put one up here. There we go. Okay. I'll start making reinforced concrete, which will help me grow the city. And then, what else do you need at the moment, my friend? That's it, just reinforced concrete and oxygen. And oxygen is getting used right here. We have carbon storage here, but, you know, it doesn't require that much. And we can help with the carbon by just kind of putting it out here. Okay. There we go. Back to satisfactory growth. This city will start growing. Looking for water, still nothing. I wonder if there's a point I'll know when water is supposed to happen. We can actually... 20 trucks already? Let's just make it 30. Yep, city's growing. Okay, so let's check a lot of the other places where I'm mining stuff. Because you see, you run out. Which is a little bit annoying, for sure, as you just have to kind of keep an eye on it and just keep moving that bases down. This one looks like it's pretty good, but we're just gonna make sure that we stay in good shape. With sulfur here. Sulfur there. Okay. There's sulfur and then iron. Looks like a couple have run out. Nothing terrible. Iron ore. Iron ore. Okay, so those two are taken care of. Yeah, this is my second amount of reinforced concrete down the train station to here, which is... looks like it's in pretty good shape. Okay. So let's kind of look at the other stuff really quick. You can see here starting to run a little bit low here. So let's go ahead. Let's kind of cut the ones that have stopped moving. And this is aluminum ore. One. Should be pretty good. Okay, so that's taken care of. Let's see, let's look down. Look down the road. Yep, this iron is continuing to run itself out. Let's see, iron ore. That seems like it's pretty good for them all. Oh, this one is completely out. Okay, so we gotta do the same thing here. We gotta figure out spots for iron ore. Cut some of this other stuff that we don't need. Okay, so that takes care of that. Go down to sulfur. It looks like that's pretty good, though. I am running out a little bit here and there. Oh, actually, I have 5 more than I thought. Jeez. Some of those. Okay. So sulfur, let's go ahead and knock that out a little bit. That should be... Oh, I want to keep him. Cool. Okay. And then, let's see, my fluoride station down here. Looks like it's full. Probably because this has stopped moving. Yeah, spacing. There we go. Okay. So I think I've now adjusted all the bases to where I need them to be. This is, let's see. Let's go back to new card. Let's make sure it is still growing appropriately. Oh, I am running out of something. Oxygen. Okay. Well. Oh, let's see. Actually, let's... I got plenty of carbon. Yeah, because it needs 47, and that just is not producing enough. Let's build another little station up here for it. And then do that, and then let's see. Oxygen. 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 And then we can just kind of go a little bit nuts with this stuff. 4, 5. Of course, on this for carbon. There we go. That should help. And back we go. Okay. Right. Still waiting for some water. Well, it's still negative. Temperatures, it was almost negative 60, so it's getting quite balmy at negative 24, but you can see the temperature's still pretty cold. You have actually some warmth. Yeah, the equator is sitting at about negative 9, negative 8. So it's the whole planet, yeah, as you get down here, it's still freezing. But as you get towards the middle, it's still decent. So, actually, I really haven't grown New Tokyo, but it looks like I can maybe start. But we're just kind of sitting on it for a second. It's not a big deal. Negative, let's see. Negative 8. It's actually getting pretty close, though, to being able to produce enough water. So, and then what do I use carbon for? That's probably the next question I have. I know I use it for stuff. Let's go to one of my bases and try to figure this out. So we have carbon. Carbon goes to here, and carbon gets used to make polymer bars. And then polymer bars get made here to make high-tech products. So we can actually probably here start making some polymer bars. I mean, that's a pretty simple thing to do. Let's see if it's mechanical. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna need them at some point. So might as well make some of them here now. Polymer, polymer, and polymer. Okay. That'll help kind of reduce that carbon that we need. We can turn this thing back to full speed here. I'm trying to get this last oxygen. Don't know how you need it. I have it. Oh, now I need reinforced concrete, of course. Because you're always going to need both. Oh, wow, and I'm out because of the sulfur here. Oh, this is the story of my life sometimes. Okay, so sulfur. Let's just go ahead and let's make this. This is concrete. Let's just make this. Let's go here. There we go. Okay. See if we can pump this up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's move him. 1, 2, reinforced concrete. There we go. Okay. And apparently this is the far north. I look at the temperature down there and it's freezing. But we're back to... Now we still need reinforced concrete, but it's getting there. I will get the city to grow to 1,000 and get the new things, even though I haven't made anything else. Steel bars and nitrogen. I guess that's the next thing. And then this pumping station, reinforced concrete and high-tech parts. And reinforced concrete is what we're going to be needing. I haven't done any of that yet. That's okay. I don't know if I'm behind or ahead or what it is. But let's just check in. Oh, it's -6, -7, -8. So -6. We're getting there. Bump it up into super speed for a second. And then, reach a population of 30,000 total, and we can start planting trees, which is carbon and water. Oh, you mean all of this stuff I'm like, oh, what do I do with it all? That's nice. Still too cold, though. Where is this tree? Oh. Where to start planting them? Like, I just plant them anywhere? I don't know. But you know what? That's a problem for next time. And I will leave you guys at that. So all the cities are growing. I need to get to a population of 30,000, which means I am going to be hooking up this food production next. So we will go from there. So thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day.